Maybe the Absa matchup. I know that with how big Ellie is, Absa gets a lot of mileage off of just like one fair. And also up to up air is so good for Absa against Ellie with how fat Ellie is. So, you know, we could see, you know, if Akashi gets out to like a 2-0 lead, we could see the Maple potentially come out.
Maybe, yeah. What was that?
That is what happens when I think you delete a name.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've never even heard that before.
Yeah, it happened as soon as Akashi deleted a tag, so I don't know if that's just something that they have programmed in, or if it was getting rid of like the training dummy. Which it might have been the training dummy.
Oh, I see.
But, yeah, so Sparx beat Audi to get here, and then Akashi was on, I think the bracket path that Zara was supposed to originally be on.
Yeah.
And Akashi had beat Uda to qualify for here.
That's correct. I was saying that earlier. So he's looking like he's feeling pretty good today. I asked him, like, how'd you sleep last night? He goes, oh, I slept great.
Yeah, good.
So a good night's sleep for a good morning top 8. That's a good start.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
I know that is you know, the epitome of rivals is when we're at a tournament, top 8 is always going to be early because Smash is going to be later.
I know, I know. It always has to be early in the morning, but it's not early enough to let us know that Game 1 starting off on Merchant Port here. Sparx versus Akashi. So what do you think about this stage layout here for either of these players?
I think it's pretty solid. Like Absa having those side platforms to do things like zip cancels on is very, very useful in my opinion. And then Cloud's able to occupy a very nice chunk of space in the center of the stage underneath either the top platforms or by those side platforms. And then for Ellie, just being able to follow off of the top is always good. Like, to me, Ellie doesn't benefit a ton from, like, platforms and stuff, just because she's able to float. But the side platforms can definitely aid her when recovering with things like her up B. When she ejects, she can wavelane down into the platform. But Akashi doing a good job. Sparx definitely getting close to kill percent.
There we go. Kicks him right in the face. And also, one thing you mentioned about that Cloud from Absa, I wanted to elaborate on that as well. Cloud placements near the ledge are really, really good for Absa, so you can set up for an edge guard, or use it as a ping pong attack to bring Sparx back to Akashi and hit him with an up strong. I've seen Penguin do it multiple times.
Yeah, something that Penguin does is he puts his Cloud kind of in a spot where it's able to cover them if they want to go to the platform, and then it still covers if they're approaching him like on the stage. And that's kind of like what we're seeing from Akashi here. You'll see that Cloud a lot of the time. That was a very nice back air mix-up, where you'll see it kind of by like the edge of those plats, and never like right on top of the plat or right like bottom of the stage. So like here, it's going to cover Sparx if he goes low or he goes high.
Oh no! Unfortunately, right when he got out of the mech, he was trying to clip right back to the stage, but unfortunately, just a slight lower, just a slight bit low to clip back on, and unfortunately, you're out of resources at that point.
Yeah, that was a very dangerous situation. If Sparx would have been able to charge that up smash, he probably would have gone the overheat.
No!
And the DI in on the weak hit affair going to lead to that up air conversion.
Whoa.
Good stuff. Akashi playing really hot. And like we mentioned, we could end up seeing the Maple come out if this game doesn't go Sparx's way.
Maybe.
So, but yeah, Akashi playing very, very hot. Conversions definitely on point. Edge guards on point. Definitely got a little bit of help on that second stock with the Sparx SD, but Akashi was still in a situation where he would have been able to punish Sparx as Sparx landed back on the stage.
Yeah, for sure. I also love this the amount of stage control Akashi was doing that first game.
Yeah.
You know, especially like the Cloud placements and where he was getting the Thunder line as well. Put Sparx in a lot of disadvantage where he was stuck in the air. But usually as Elliana, you think, you know, Elliana wouldn't be stuck in the air. She controls the air.
Yeah.
But Akashi was all over with every conversion here. And we go for game number 2 on Ethereal Gates.
Yeah, Akashi, you know, had some interesting stage bans. Banned Forest Floor, banned Air Armada, which are very low ceiling stages, and then banned Julesdorf for the third stage, which is kind of Elliana's home stage, and oh, that Nair.
Oh, that was scary. What the heck? That one's cool.
Yeah. And Sparx getting close to the overheat here, might be able to get something happening. And a great job, and that's kind of what you were talking about there, where that Cloud, when it goes out, that ping pong effect, it's going to send them if they're on the outside.
Yeah, and it can really, oh my goodness. I'm surprised they didn't get the strong hit of bear. Yeah. There we go, up strong in the air is going to do that stock.
Yeah, took a little bit for that down tilt to connect. We saw it down tilt 1, down tilt 2, maybe 3 times, but eventually gets it.
Whoa, 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 Sparx, chill out, dude. Okay. Yeah, Dragon Up Air is going to do this stock now. Now it's 2 stocks even, but Akashi running away immediately.
Yeah, very even game. Something that, you know, is to note about this stage is Absa's up tilt does not hit those platforms. So it can actually be a like a spot where Sparx doesn't get threatened about being charged too much.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think and Sparx's up tilt can go through platform.
Sparx's up tilt can go up to the blast zone. Let's be real.
Yeah, it's just majority, like most of the characters in this game, like their up tilts won't go through the platform.
Exactly. Yep. So there's a couple like Krag's up tilt can hit through the platform. I think Clarence might be able to, and very good hitbox extension with that cloud kick.
Crowd coming alive here for Akashi.
Yeah, the Rocket Fest. Oh, it doesn't get the sweet spot of it though, I think, or it might have needed to charge more. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah,
what
that was
mechanic is, but
and that was very fortunate for Akashi too.
Yeah,
to not get hit by the sweet spot.
Oh, that's such a scary. And that might be one reason why Sparx picked this stage is you have that big side blast zone where even though the Ellie combos might kill a little bit later, you're going to be able to DI that fair out so much easier and not threaten dying.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, now Akashi's stuck in the air. The rockets coming out from Sparx still targeting.
Yeah, we saw about probably 40% from the missiles there.
Oh, interesting extension with the Thunderline. I know he wanted to get out of the way, but correct me if I'm wrong, doesn't it give you another jump?
Thunderline does not give you another jump.
Oh.
If you place the cloud, you can do a cloud hop, though, which is going to give you that momentum going upwards.
That's what I meant.
Yep.
I just couldn't find the right wording.
Yep.
Oh, no. Wait, Sparx turning the situation around.
Oh,
An SD from Akashi.
Yeah, we saw.
Unfortunately, taking that. Yeah, you even see Sparx in the player cam there with a big sigh of relief.
Yeah, we saw Akashi threw the cloud out, and it might have been a potential. He was trying to drift in and get the cloud hop and then drift towards the stage, but instead got kind of the cloud place out and ended up fast falling and dying.
Yeah.
For that.
And I mean, even in that second game, like all the combo usage, that was all Akashi.
Yeah.
Not allowing Sparx to get any openings in, and really, Sparx was struggling a little bit to find his footing.
Yeah.
But barely on that last stock, just unfortunately a little too low, and I don't know if Akashi already had like jumped twice.
Yeah, I don't know if there was a jump or something like that, but like I said, I think Cloud Hop Drift in was the play, and went just a little bit early, had the stick going forward, so we got the cloud placement and just kind of fell. Can be a difficult thing to kind of react to, where it's like, I think I'm going to be getting sent up, but I'm going down now.
They wanted to do the milestone stage for this. But what's the milestone stage for this thing called?
I don't know what it's called. I just know that it's Hodan's.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the resprite for it.
That's
and
good.
Oh, that big dare. Not gonna Galaxy. Ellie, very heavy in that mech.
Yeah. Oh, great parry on the cloud there. Now Sparx with corner pressure play, but allows Akashi to get back to center.
Yeah, Absa's floatiness can be a bit tricky to combo off of because she's able to kind of float away from you off of that like first nair. So might be a little bit tighter to get those Elliana combos with things like up tilt. And we actually seen, speaking of up tilt, Akashi do a great job of not getting hit by very many of them.
Oh, that's right.
And that might be part of just Absa's floatiness in general. Just does such a good job of kind of drifting away.
Right. And now Akashi really fishing to try to get this kill right now.
Yeah, slowly, you know, not too much extra credit on him now at 29%. So definitely trying to get this stock early. Very good DI out on that F tilt.
Oh, great crotch cancel actually to avoid that that little whip line there. But down air.
Yeah, unfortunately does not get to the edge of the wall to be able to tech.
That was down strong, correct, or down air?
For Ellie, Ellie's spike is her down strong.
Okay, thank you, because I just didn't want to be called out. I didn't want to be called out for saying the wrong thing.
Yeah, no, you're all good. And there we go. That's the hitbox extension with the cloud kick bear. Don't think Sparx would be able to wall tech it with how far away he was.
Yeah, but I mean, technically, believe it or not, if you get like a very slight frame on the wall, or even when you're really like far on the bottom, you can tech it.
Yeah, if you have a pixel on that wall, like as long as your character's like hurtbox in some way, like your character's model is touching that wall, you will be able to tech. But Akashi still down a full stock here.
I call it magic pixel.
Yeah, the magic.
Oh, great tech in, but now Akashi's still in disadvantage. Sparx with a lot of stage control here. He's got corner pressure play going, but Akashi getting back to the stage now. He's controlling the center.
Yeah, narrowly avoided that missile up top. And we're seeing Sparx definitely has that overheat on lock and definitely looking for a strong here to potentially end. And there's good drift from Sparx out on the fair.
Oh, I would have liked to see drag down up strong actually from Akashi in that situation. Oh, misses the parry on that rocket. No! Okay, that scared me for a second.
That was, yeah.
Don't scare me like that, Connor.
Ellie could have gotten clipped by that Absa zip, and now last second piece, and Absa, definitely a character with how thick Ellie is able to potentially do things like fair, and that double jump's gonna save Akashi there. And that's kind of that floatiness coming into play. But good stuff, Sparx up 2-1 now after, you know, a game one that was looking a little rough.
Yeah. So if you're Akashi in this situation, what stage are you looking for this game?
So Akashi's done a good job of, like I said, of not getting up tilted. And so I think that if you continue doing that, you don't have to worry so much about those side blast zones getting you killed. It's just things like missile nair that could end up killing you, or like nair. But if you're confident in it, don't give Sparx that space where he's able to DI those fairs out as much as he is. So you could see something like maybe a rock wall here. You could see Treetop is still like a decent stage. Like that was Akashi's original counter pick. It's a good Absa stage, but we're gonna see tower, and the tower blast zones are pretty solid for Akashi as well. Plus you get those platforms
To extend with the ladders.
Yeah, you do something like that. Up tilt hits the platform here, and then the smaller side blast zone does a great job, and very close with the up air there. And
Sparx has been able to avoid that up strong at least like 7 times this set. Oh, doesn't avoid that one, obviously.
Yeah, but Akashi, very good lead here. Definitely looking to get the stock as soon as he can. Very nice DI out on the F tilt. If you're DIing F tilt in, you're going to get hit by a strong aerial, to say the least, most of the time.
Oh, for sure.
Very smart air dodge up, but going to grab him with the crane.
Oh my goodness, and that's a stock. Man, Sparx's corner pressure game has really been really dominant on Akashi. But Akashi makes some quarter pressure play of his own and evens up the stocks, 2-2.
Yeah, definitely not the worst position you could be in for either player. An even game means you're not losing.
No, exactly.
Oh, very nice parry on the zip.
That's impressive. That's a hard one to parry.
Yeah, it might have been that he was expecting like a falling aerial, and the parry timing would be very similar for that zip down and like a falling fair or an air.
Oh, gotcha. Oh.
Overheat
Carry
on the
position,
deck.
misses the down strong there.
Yeah, we're seeing, oh, that jab can be so good too. I didn't even think about that when Ellie's trying to recover. If Ellie has to up B, that jab just has that active hitbox and should be death here. Yeah, good stuff, Akashi.
And now Akashi in the driver's seat.
Yeah, something we've seen a lot in the offstage interactions where Spark is kind of above Akashi and edge guarding him is he'll go for that down strong a lot of time, and Akashi's been air dodging up. So we could see Sparx potentially delay that a little bit and read that air dodge up for something like a down strong spike.
All right, off stage.
Oh, the reversal.
The back here.
This is a very tough situation for Sparx. He's not going to allow Sparx to get rid of that steam, and that should, very
he's
nice.
able to get back in the mech, but the Armstrong is going to be able to connect. What the heck?
Yeah, Absa up air, very, very good tool. He went all the way out that time. A lot of the time he's kind of been fading back just a little bit to not overextend, but at that point when Ellie is that close to the blast zone and can't really go out, you can go out with her.
Absolutely.
So great stuff to Akashi here, as we'll see it again. And these clouds are so good because it's not allowing Sparx to get rid of that steam. As we saw with the upstrung there, he has to do it all the way down there. And
I'm just amazed that like he was able to connect that like off the stage, because you and I didn't see those characters off in any appearance. So how was Akashi able to just like, okay, I'll go out all for it?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, he just kind of knows that, you know, Sparx has to be going up to that top corner to not die off of that fair, and, you know, just great stuff.
Yeah.
And coming into this decisive game 5 here.
Let's see what stage Sparx is going to be picking. You see where the player can jam into the Bravo Super. I like that in this game, where you can like go on the fire select and just kind of select your own music.
Oh yeah. And interesting thing here is Akashi originally, when Akashi had won the first game, he had banned Forest Floor instead of Abyss, but opted to ban Abyss for this game 5. And I think kind of what we were talking about, he's not as scared of dying on something like a Forest Floor now.
Oh, okay. Oh, Akashi's starting off really great right here. Pushing Sparx from the corner, but now Sparx getting back on the stage with the control, but not by much.
Yeah, this is one of those wide stages where there's obviously a ton of stage room, but off stage too. The side blast zone's very far away, so it gives Sparx that room to be able to drift DI out on those fairs, and even sometimes hard DI out.
Oh, and a great parry on the Thunder line there, getting Sparx a little bit of advantage, but not converting much off of the parry.
Yeah, and Akashi's done a good job of not having the mine on him. Definitely one of the key components in Ellie counterplays. If they don't have that mine on you, Missile's a lot less scary because you'll just see things like Missile Nair instead of Missile blow up mine up smash, things like that.
Right. Oh, there we go. The F-Strong off stage is going to do the stock.
Yeah, and that Rocket Fist ended up hitting Akashi off of that air dodge up, something we touched on last game where Akashi is using that air dodge up a lot of the time, and Sparx doing a good job there to catch the up tilt. But Akashi in a scary situation, very nice Thunder line there. And Sparx definitely at kill percent for something like an up air. Yep.
There it is. What was that, 156?
Yeah, 156. Definitely, you know, Absa up air will kill a little bit earlier than that, but up tilt, if you get the late hit, very good move to combo off of.
Yeah, and a great parry off the jab check there from Sparx. Able to get it, and there's that corner pressure play I was talking about, and Sparx is one stock away from moving on in the set. I mean, you know, tournament.
Yeah, this is the decisive game 5. Akashi on his winner side stock now. Definitely needs to make something happen.
Oh!
That could be what he needs to start, setting offstage with the dare.
Oh, wait! Oh!
Yeah. And that's Sparx's counter pick coming in to save him right there.
Yeah,
basically any other stage, you probably would have died to that fair, but Akashi is not letting up. Sparx overheating. Oh!
Yeah, you were mentioning earlier that the blast zones are a little bit farther away, so that is that gives a really good advantage state for Sparx.
Yeah, and while Akashi might live something like an up tilt combo a little bit longer, I think Ellie having that survivability on those fairs is super important.
Yeah. Yep, doesn't get much off it. There's a parry, and we're going to get it off strong. We're on last stock, game 5. The crowd is coming alive.
Yeah, both players on this winner side stock.
And we see the classic.
A little bit. And yeah, the fun fact with Rivals is if you have like a hold, like a taunt that you can hold like that, you'll keep your invincibility and stay on that platform for even longer, and ends up playing out for Sparx.
Gets a little bit of a hug there. Wow, what a set.
Yeah, it was tough because like Akashi there needed to DI out on the Nair,